everyone. For those of you just tuning into this weekly video series, my name is Carrie, and I'm a distributor with Kangen Water ionizers. On today's demonstration, we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between alkaline water and alkalized water. And we're going to look at the pH and the ORP of Essentia Alkaline bottled water and Kangen Water 9.5. So we're going to go ahead and pour 2 glasses of each of these water. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the Essentia in our first 2 cups, and we're going to be testing the pH and the ORP in these 2 glasses. And we're going to go ahead and do the same here with our Kangen 9.5 water. So we're going to pour 2 glasses here of the Kangen 9.5. So to go ahead and test the pH of this water, we're going to be just using our pH drops. And we're going to go ahead and add a couple of drops of the pH indicator to each of these glasses. Alright, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and give them a little swirl. And you can see, based on our pH color chart, that both of these are coming up this nice purple alkaline. And there seems to be no major difference between the 2 of them as far as the pH is concerned. But if that were actually true, there wouldn't be any point for this demonstration. So hopefully by now you're learning that not all water is created equal. In fact, did you know that there are 2 different ways to create alkaline water? The first is by chemically altering the water, and the second is by electrically altering the water. With chemically created alkaline water, the pH of the water is increased to a higher pH simply by the addition of synthetic chemicals. These are chemicals that are not naturally occurring in the water, and they're simply added to raise and change the pH, similarly to if you added food coloring to water, and it would change the color of the water without actually changing the water. So these chemicals are added to water, and they increase and maintain an elevated alkaline pH. One important thing to point out, all commercially bottled alkaline water is chemically created. So let's take a look at the list of ingredients on this Essentia water bottle. So Essentia is a 9.5 pH or higher alkaline commercially bottled water, and the very first ingredient is purified water by reverse osmosis. Now, reverse osmosis is the process of removing everything from the water. So this removes not only the bad contaminants, but it removes also the good, naturally occurring minerals in our water, the things that we want. Our calcium, our potassium, our magnesium, these naturally occurring compounds and minerals that are very good for our body. So when you do a reverse osmosis process, you strip the water of everything. So you leave it void of all of the beneficial components, and it's essentially dead water. Very first component of Essentia alkaline bottled water is dead water. The second ingredient is sodium bicarbonate. This, my friends, is baking soda. So drinking alkaline water that is chemically altered using buffers to raise the pH of the water can actually lead to buildup in your bodies and can induce alkalosis of the blood within your body, which can be very dangerous and even deadly. Obviously, we don't want to be overloading our bodies with sodium bicarbonate baking soda. The third ingredient on this list of ingredients is dipotassium phosphate. Now, dipotassium phosphate is used in fertilizer, and it's also put in Essentia bottled water as a food preservative. And the final ingredient that's listed on here is magnesium sulfite and calcium chloride, and this is basically Epsom salts. Epsom salts are often used as a bath or a soak, and it can be phenomenal with helping with bruising and swelling and sore muscles. But when it's consumed as a laxative to relieve constipation. Now, I'm sure you can see why bottled alkaline waters, like Essentia, are starting to get a bad rap. These chemically created alkaline waters really have no measurable positive effect on our bodies, and they can actually have some pretty unexpected side effects and sometimes do more harm than good with long-term use. So, Kangen water. What makes our Kangen water so different? With ionized, alkalized, electrolyzed-reduced water, such as Kangen water, the alkaline nature of the water is created by electricity. The water passes over platinum-dipped titanium plates, and these are carrying an electric current. This disassociates the water molecules or splits apart the water molecules. One part of this split water molecule produces something known as a hydroxide ion. These are negatively charged ions, and they provide the alkaline pH of the alkalized water, and they help counteract the acidity in our bodies. The other part of this split water molecule is bonded hydrogen gas, or H2, which is also known as molecular hydrogen. And this is an incredible antioxidant, and it's what really gives ionized alkalized water, such as Kangen Water, their superpowers. So oxidation, you've heard me talk about it before. Oxidation is caused by free radicals. And these free radicals come from cell phones, TVs, microwaves, our air, our food, our drinks, our environment. And they cause damage, they cause aging, inflammation, and they contribute to a huge number of oxidative stress-related diseases. And we know antioxidants. Antioxidants protect against this damage caused by free radicals. So this damage caused by free radicals is known as oxidative stress, and antioxidants protect against this oxidative stress. Antioxidants are found in fruits, in vegetables, in green tea, in vitamins, and in Kangen water. So in order to test the antioxidant properties, we're going to be using something called an ORP meter. And I'm going to go ahead and set this in our water while we talk about it. So the ORP meter, ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential. And this shows the liquid's ability to reduce oxidation or not. So I recently did a demonstration that you may have seen, and we tested the pH and the ORP of a lot of popular drinks: Sprite, Gatorade, tap water, bottled water, and these all tested out acidic. So they all had acidic pH values, and they all had positive ORP values. Now our Kangen water tested out alkaline and had a negative ORP. So I was curious. I wanted to run this test today looking at two alkaline liquids to see if the ORP is correlated to the pH. Just if you have an acidic pH and you have a positive ORP, does it work where you have an alkaline substance, an alkaline pH? Does that give you a negative ORP? Would that be possible? So that brings us to the purpose of this test. Now remember, on this ORP meter, positive values are bad, oxidizing, aging. They lead to inflammation and oxidative stress. Negative values are good. They're antioxidizing, anti-aging. They protect against oxidative stress. So let's go ahead and test the ORP of each of these alkaline waters. Now we've got the ORP meter sitting in this Essentia right now. And right now we are at a positive 66, 67. So again, we're at a positive number for this Essentia. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it in our Kangen water, and we'll see what happens. Immediately this starts to drop. This ORP is dropping rapidly. So right now we are just crossing the threshold from positive to negative. We are at negative 20 right now, and we're still dropping. So again, as you can see from this test, the alkaline pH of a liquid does not have any correlation to its ORP. Right now with this Kangen water 9.5, we're at a negative 175. And with the Essentia, we were at a positive 65, 66, somewhere right in there. So you can see that just because the liquids are alkaline, their ORPs are completely separate. Why is this ORP negative with Kangen water? What is it that makes it negative? This liquid, this Kangen water 9.5, is the only antioxidizing liquid that we have on the counter. These commercially bottled waters, this Essentia bottled water, they do not contain antioxidants. They simply have alkaline pH values with the addition of buffers like baking soda. Now remember, ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential, the ability of a liquid to reduce oxidation. And we just talked about molecular hydrogen, which is an antioxidant, and by nature reduces oxidation. Molecular hydrogen reduces oxidative stress. It improves memory and cognitive function. It's small enough to be able to cross the blood-brain barrier, so it can interact and neutralize free radicals in your brain. It reduces brain fog, reduces allergies, reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, and reduces tons of oxidative stress-related diseases. It reduces bone, joint, and muscular pain. It reduces muscle fatigue and soreness, improves energy, improves stamina, and it is phenomenal if you're working out, if you're an athlete. It really does wonders to improve your stamina, your energy, reduces that muscle soreness and fatigue. It also increases heart health, kidney health, liver health, and helps your body detoxify. So molecular hydrogen right now is being studied as treatment options for rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, obesity, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, cardiovascular disease, degenerative diseases, inflammation, autoimmune disorders, and many, many more oxidative stress-related diseases. In fact, there's over 34,000 known diseases that are related to oxidative stress, and molecular hydrogen can play a potential part in helping repair and protect against all of these diseases. If you're curious to learn more about oxidative stress, be sure to check out that video on my IGTV, my Facebook, or my YouTube channel. As you can see, this alkalized Kangen water is far superior to these other commercially bottled alkaline waters. In fact, they really have nothing in common other than having an alkaline pH value above 8.0. Bottled water is an industry. You guys, an $18 billion industry. If your water has a list of ingredients, if it has a list of things that have been added to it, it's not natural, and it's probably not good for you. These commercially bottled alkaline waters carry a pretty hefty price tag too when compared to standard bottled water or tap water. And there's little to no proven benefits associated with drinking them. That's why alkaline water has gotten this bad association. It's literally overpriced baking soda water. And drinking these bottled waters over time can be filling your body with the chemicals that they contain. So let's talk about hydration for a minute. Now, how much water do we need to drink on a daily basis in order to maintain our proper hydration? The answer is 50% of your body weight in ounces of water just to maintain proper hydration. For a 160-pound person, that is 80 ounces of water per day, or 4 20-ounce bottles of water. Now, this Essentia ran me $1.88 per bottle, so at that price, you're looking at $7.50 per day, or $225 per month, or $2,744 per year to maintain proper hydration. Now remember, this is for one 160-pound person. Your costs and savings are going to vary depending on your body weight and the number of people in your household. But when you compare this number, $2,744 per year average on bottled water for one 160-pound person, compared to the 30-year life expectancy of a Kangen machine, that's over $80,000 in bottled water expenses over this 30-year life expectancy of a Kangen machine. And that's over 40,000 single-use plastic bottles used in that 30-year period for one person alone. Now, even if you only drink half of your water in bottled water, that's still over $40,000 in bottled water costs per person, and over 20,000 plastic bottles thrown in the landfill. It's pretty crazy. It really, really adds up. When you think about sustainability of our planet, these things really, really make a difference. Like I said, y'all, bottled water is an industry. It's an $18 billion industry. To give you a quick cost comparison, the cost of my Kangen Water ionizer right here, I pay $6 per day. I utilized a 24-month, no interest, no credit check financing plan offered by Enagic. It's easier and more affordable than you might think to switch to drinking the best water on the planet and to focus on your health and the sustainability of our planet's resources. Kangen means return to origin, and that's exactly what Kangen water is. It's natural, living water that can actually be found in nature at the bottom of a bubbling waterfall, in a stream hit with lightning. It's alkalized water. It's charged with energy, and it allows our bodies to protect, repair, and heal themselves. There is no better water on this planet than Kangen water, and you can get it straight in your own kitchen for less than the price of these commercially, chemically created alkaline waters. So I hope this has answered some of your questions as to the differences between grocery store chemically created altered alkaline bottled waters and alkalized, electrolyzed, reduced Kangen water. And I hope, honestly, I hope it has encouraged you to stop throwing your money away on commercially bottled alkaline water, and to honestly consider investing into your own health and making the switch over to Kangen water. If you have any questions or would like to learn anything additionally about Kangen water and all of the incredible benefits that it has, please feel free to send me a message, shoot me a DM, leave me a comment, or if someone referred this video to you, please get in touch back with them. I know your time is valuable, and I want to thank you so much for spending it with me and watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you again real soon.